of the Lord is not the spirit of condemnation. So for you to preach condemnation in the heart of people and only tell who you are working for unknowingly to you. Now that is how people begin to leave that church. Because if you got to a point, when the Lord sees that you have the genuine fire to serve him, he will push you away from the place you thought is your place. When Jesus sees that you have the genuine zeal to serve him, but the protocol, the church doctrine of that place is restricting you from serving him, he will pull you down away. He will pull you away from that church so that he will plant you where you can serve him. That is how people start to leave that church. Now, when people begin to leave that church, as I'm talking to you now, the same church is using television to broadcast their program. As I'm talking to you now, let me tell you something. I'm sorry to say this without due respect. If you're a member of this church, I'm sorry, but that is the reality. As I'm talking to you today, that same pastor is an elderly man who is supposed to be resting now. But because of this singular error that he made, as I'm talking to you today, he is traveling from state to state, from country to country, in order to correct this error. But it is too late. Why did he want to correct it? Because he wants to see if he can still put those people that are come back, where he can still put them into the food. But it's too late. That is how a man of 80 years that's supposed to be resting is traveling from state to state, doing crusade, so that he can amend what he has done. Anytime I tell you that if you're a homosexual, you go to hell, and then 10 years later I come back to you and say, "Hey, that means I thought you guys say no people run away from me. That means I never had the spirit of God." Are you hearing me? Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
If I tell you today that homosexuality is a sin, which I have been telling you, homosexuality is a sin, stealing is a sin, masturbation is a sin, killing is a sin. If you take yourself into this, you are limiting the blessing of God for your life. If I should come back tomorrow and I'll tell you, no, these things they are not sin, no. In fact, they are not sin, you can do them. That means that I never had the Spirit of God. Because the Spirit of God is not for confusion. The Spirit of God is not confused. Let me tell you something. Even though God is consistent in revelation, but his revelation is always relevant.